So hello everyone, we are the group from Channel Good. So today we will discuss about the action to reduce the pollution issue. So before we start our discussions, let us introduce ourselves first. So start from me. I'm Sun Suzin. Everyone can call me Sun. And next,
my name is HUSAM ABUSHAR.
My name is JING.
Hi, my name is LIZAWATI.
okay, so let us start our discussion. So nowadays, pollution becomes a serious problem faced by people, and it can cause a fatal effect on people. So today, our group needs to discuss which measurements have the more impactful to the least impactful. So in my opinion, I think that the main contributor to the pollution is the waste that is caused by the human, especially the plastic, which is a major source on the pollution. So therefore, we should regard waste reduction as the main goal to mitigating the pollution. So in order to manage the waste successfully, I think that the reduce, reuse, and recycle, which we can also call it as 3R, is the more feasible initiative to reduce the pollution issue. Not only that, the 3R can also help us, our community and the environment by saving the money, energy, and natural resources. So does anyone agree with me?
I agree with your statement. In my opinion, to solve the pollution problems, we need to solve them step by step and not too aggressive so that people can follow the step to saving the earth. For example, if we imply no plastic policy at the first step, most of the people will reject the policy and refuse to imply the policy. So the first step to saving the earth from pollution is empower the 3R. This method is the easiest and the most traditional way to save the pollution problems. This method can also increase the awareness of the people about saving the earth from pollution.
Yeah, I also agree with both of your statements. Basically, the 3R, reduce, reuse, recycle concept is a sequence of steps on how to manage waste properly. However, we have been aware of this initiative for a long time, but we need to empower this initiative in order to ensure its effectiveness. Why? Because waste is often an unavoidable result of human activity in every place. So we need to empower this 3R. How about you, Husam?
I agree too. One of the most effective ways to address pollution is to prevent it from happening in the first place, which can be done through the 3R, reduce, reuse, recycle concept. That's why by following the 3Rs, we can play a role in protecting the environment and promoting sustainability by helping to reduce waste and pollution and to promote the efficient use of natural resources.
Yeah, okay, so all of us agree that the empowering 3R is the more impactful action to reduce the pollution. Then let's move to the second impactful action. So for me, implementing the no plastic bag policy ranks second and followed by the no straw policy. As I said before, plastic is the main sources of pollution on Earth. So normally plastic item can take up to 1,000 years to decompose in landfill. So it can lead to soil and groundwater pollution as well as threaten the public health. In order to overcome the challenge of the plastic waste and pollution, both policy plays a significant role to encourage people to bring their own reusable bags or container when shopping.
Sorry, Sun, I have to disagree with your second ranking. For me, I think that carrying on plan a 3-day activities an alternative way to solve the problem, as these activities will be very interesting and unique for all the people. Thus, it can attract more attention from the people concerned about the pollution problems. In addition, the parents can bring along their children to participate the activity. From the activities, the parents can teach their children on how to save the earth and the harmful effect of pollution. However, I agree with your third ranking, which is no straw policy. To reduce the waste, we can start to encourage people to reduce the usage of straw.
Yes, I agree with Ivy that the second rank goes to trees planting. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, a major greenhouse gas, as they grow, making them an effective way to combat climate change. Planting trees can also provide numerous other environmental benefits, such as improving air quality and wildlife habitat, which will lead to a better environment.
And how about your opinion, Riza?
Sorry, my internet. I agree to the goal of plan a 3-day is to plant as many trees and plant as possible and encourage people or groups to contribute. We all probably already know that trees provide us with the oxygen we need to breathe, right? But at the same time, trees and plants are important for the environment because they help to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. By planting trees and plants, we can help reduce the effect of pollution. At the same time, as conserving the effect of deforestation. This is also for the future of the next generation. So plant more trees and make the environment pollution free. So majority of us agree that plant a 3-day is the second most impactful in reducing pollution.
So Lisa, how about your third ranking?
I rank no plastic bag policy as a third because it has a positive value where it can preserve the environment by reducing plastic that can pollute the environment, water, soil, and all source. This is also one of the ways to empower 3R initiative.
I agree with Lisa. Single-use plastic straws are a significant contributor to plastic pollution, and reducing their use can help to decrease the amount of plastic waste that ends up in landfills, and that's why I rank the third place. While for the implementing a no plastic bag policy, it has been ranked in the fourth place since it will lead to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, which can contribute towards climate change, reduces the amount of waste that needs to be recycled or in developing countries sent to landfills.
Lisa, can you give your opinion about the fourth rank?
For the fourth rank, I think it's implementing no straw policy because people need to get used to not using plastic first, so they can implement no straw policy in their life, which is plastic straw instead. Which is plastic straw instead. Instead, they will start using the reusable straw.
I think that the Earth hour should be at the four places. This is because this program can remind the millions of people around the world of the importance of making environmental decisions in their daily life. So when everyone knows the importance of protecting our Earth, then they will start to take action to avoid the wasting energy.
So I have the same idea as you. I also rank Earth Hour as fourth. The purpose of Earth Hour is to work to spark a global communication about protecting nature by asking people to turn their light off for 1 hour. However, most of the people will forget the program or they will just ignore the program as they do not have the awareness about the program.
Okay, I see both of your point. However, I think that fifth place is of our because even though we can make a substantial difference in energy consumption and can help reduce the effect of global warming on this planet, after all, it is only held 1 hour annually globally, but it can be helpful if we can commit every day to take care of our planet.
I agree with you, Lisa. While Earth Hour can raise awareness about the importance of energy conservation, the impact of a single hour of reduced energy consumption may be limited compared to more sustained efforts to reduce energy use.
Sorry, Husam, I have to object your fifth ranking and sorry to Lisa. For me, I rank no plastic bag policy in the fifth place as plastic bag have become the daily product used by the people nowadays. I agree with the Sun statement as stated previously that the main cause of the pollution is the production of plastic bags. However, it is difficult for people to apply no plastic bag in a short time, especially since they are not aware the harmful effect of the pollution.
Yeah, so I think that as a summary, then we think that the Earth hour is the fourth rank, and followed by the no plastic bag policy is the is placed in the five places to reduce the pollution issue. Okay, so let's we move to the number 6. So for me, I think that the place recycle bin in the classes rank 6 places. The reason why I rank this action at 6 is because this action just only target minor people such as the lecturer, student, and staff. So I think that the placing recycle bin in the classes has a little impact on reducing the pollution.
For me, I also rank placing recycle bins in classes and sticker to remind people to save energy as 6 and 7 respectively. Teacher will teach their student about throwing the rubbish according to the types into the recycle bins. For the first few weeks, the student will follow the instruction. But after a few weeks, they will not remember the teaching from the teacher and as they don't have the habit of throwing rubbish according to the types into the recycle bin, even though in the house or outside. Therefore, I think placing recycle bin in the class is not an alternative way. Besides that, nowadays people only care about the benefits related to themselves. They do not want to waste time and energy on things that they do not have any benefit returned to them. So that implying the sticker about the saving energy is waste cost and time, as the government need to produce a large number of sticker, and the people will just ignore the sticker and waste the money. So how about Sun?
Yeah, I think the same as you. So for me, sticker to remind the people to save energy are the last range for me, because the effectiveness of the sticker to remind people to save energy is quite low, because some of these people will just annoy it even though they saw the sticker. So it's all about individuals' behavior. So therefore, I think that this action is the last range in reducing the pollution. Yeah. How about you, Husan?
Same idea with both of you. For me, I just placing recycle bins in classroom as sixth, as it can providing convenient recycling facilities can encourage individuals to recycle more, which can help to reduce the amount of waste that ends up in the landfills. But the outcome of this initiative is a bit limited compared to the others, while stickers to remind people to save energy as seventh.
For me, placing recycle bins in places in the sixth rank, because for me, same as all of you, it is not too impactful for pollution, because it is the only action that is taken in school, and most of people will not to do it outside of the school, like Ivy said. And the last rank goes to sticker to remind people to save energy, because some people simply will not care about it because they are not the ones who paying the utility bill, like Sun said earlier. And so for the overall ranking, empower, recycle, reduce, and reuse as first, followed by plan a 3-day, implementing no straw policy of our no plastic bag policy, placing recycle bins in places, and stickers to remind people to save energy. This all about our group ranking. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.